Problem 4. At noon on a certain day, Minneapolis is n degrees warmer than St. Louis. At 4 o'clock, the temperature in Minneapolis has fallen by 5 degrees, while the temperature in St. Louis has risen by 3 degrees. At what time does the temperature in the two cities differ by 2? At which time, yada yada yada. What is the product of all possible values of n? So on noon on a certain day, so 12 o'clock noon, Minneapolis, so let's call it M, is n degrees warmer than St. Louis. So if St. Louis was S, it'll be x degrees, and this will be x plus n. And then at 4 o'clock, so that's 12. And if you go on to 4 o'clock, let's say that's 4 o'clock, the temperature in Minneapolis has fallen by 5 degrees, so x plus n minus 5, while the temperature in St. Louis has risen by 3, so the St. Louis has risen by x plus 3. At which time the temperatures in the two cities differ by 2 degrees. So x plus n minus 5 subtracted by x plus 3 should give 2. Now I know it's this subtracted by this because, oh, and also don't forget that's a 5, that's not an s. The reason why I know that is because, remember, this is x plus n, so obviously it's greater than s. So this would be a positive value, so this is the right equation. So that checks out. Now, what is the product of all possible values of n? So obviously, this and this must differ by 2. So let's first expand it, right? If we expanded this as x plus n minus 5 minus x minus 3 gives 2. X and x cancels, so let's cancel that out. And negative 5 minus negative 3 is negative 8, so n minus 8 is equal to 2, and n is equal to 10. So we're trying to find the product of all possible values. Well, n is equal to 10, does that work? It works, because obviously we factored this out, so we were able to solve for n. But perhaps there's more, because obviously they have these random answers, and chances are there's more. So let's see if we can find more. Well, to find more, that would mean that we have to find another series that differs by that quantity, right? So if I have x, so this is now x. This is now x plus 10. And this is now x plus 3. And x plus 10, this is now x plus 5. So x plus 5 minus x plus 3. Well, whatever quantity x is, now remember, whatever it is, so like let's say x is, I don't know, 100. 105, 103. Well, it will always differ because 5 and 3 differ by 2. So that means when n is equal to 10, it checks out, and we can't have any more because we need to have an x plus 3, and x plus n minus 5 has to equal some term that's 2 more than 3, which is the first case, or 2 less than 3. So that should be equal to x plus 1, right? And then x and x cancels, so n can also equal 6. Let's try it. So that becomes x plus 3, and when n is equal to 6, this is x plus 1. So that checks out because 3 and 1 differ by 2, so these two quantities will always be differing by 2. So when n is equal to 6 and n is equal to 10 works, so which means multiply them together, we get 60 with answer choice C.